Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Young Thug is reportedly they're taking all his stuff, y'all. Fulton County, Georgia. They're reporting now that he might have to give up thousands of pieces of expensive jewelry and multiple luxury cars that were seized during his arrest in May. See, this goes to show you all that this material stuff is only, depending on the person, it's only temporary, y'all. The 30-year-old rapper whose real name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams and 27 others were indicted along with fellow Atlantic rapper Gunna in May using Georgia's RICO Act. They're saying that they about to take all his stuff, y'all. This is so crazy. In the court documents obtained by the website All Hip Hop, authorities have filed a complaint for forfeiture, for money, for firearms, for jewelry, for vehicles seized during the arrest. This is what they're saying. In total, the documents say authorities seized nearly $150,000 in cash, firearms, clothing, multiple cars, including a Corvette and a Porsche. Official is also saying that they took 87 pieces of jewelry. That's a lot of damn jewelry, y'all. 87 pieces of jewelry, including a gold Patek, I hope I'm saying it right, Philippe watch, an engraved Rolex, and other watches, bracelets, necklaces, rings, and earrings. Do y'all see how jewelry keep popping up in court cases? Now they about to take all his stuff. His lawyer is saying that the items that seized by the police were unlawfully taken. With his squeaky, high-pitched rap vocals, Young Thug became best known for his hits, including Stoner and Best Friend. In a hyper-masculine hip-hop scene, Thug refused to play by traditional gender rules. He wore a dress. This is the agenda that he was pushing. Wearing a dress and rapping and, being the most, thug thizzle out here in a dress, y'all. This is what he was pushing, y'all. The rapper remains behind bars ahead of his trial, which is set for early 2023 after a judge denied him bail for a third time. If he do get out, is he going to have to, start all over with all his goodies? I don't think he's going to get out. I doubt he gets out for the simple fact that his own people turned on him so they could strike a deal. Allegedly. His own people is telling on him. And a lot of people in the neighborhood is so relieved that, he's locked up. And, a lot of his people, that everybody knows that there was some terror going on out here in these streets that they was putting out on the streets of Atlanta, y'all. So I doubt he get out. It's a lot. It's too many witnesses, and it's too many witnesses that's came forward. Too many people that was in his own circle that was turning on him and telling y'all. Ain't no way he's getting out of there. I just don't believe it. It's a shame that a lot of these rappers, all the money that they're out here making, doing the shows, and even the stuff that they're doing on the side with the street pharmacy stuff and this and that and that and this. The crazy part about the younger generation of rappers is All of their money is going to court cases. All of their money is going to lawyers. Have y'all noticed that they do all this working, if they're not getting extortion by Jay Prince and them and their labels and other stuff like that. If they're not getting extortion for their money and, by street associates and all that stuff, then they end up, if they're on the wrong side of the fence, they end up still being broke. And can he come back from this if he was to do a couple of years? Yes, he could come back. He's talented. He could come back. But do y'all see how it's the same thing for street pharmacy people that be out here, not even rappers, just street pharmacy people. They make a lot of money on the streets. They go to jail and everything that they have, people, divided amongst themselves while they locked up, and they always got to get out and start all over again. Every single time they have to start all over again. Y'all, this is crazy. Now, he's going through the same thing. But is he going to be in there for a few years? That's the thing that everybody's kind of wondering about. Is they going to give him a few years, or is he going to get about 10, 20, 30 years? Or 40? Okay, y'all? Ain't no coming back from that. I don't see him coming out in 40 years and 30 years trying to rap again. Ain't no coming back for that. And I don't see them giving him a few years with all the 88-page indictment charges. I don't see it. I really don't. Everybody that's coming out as rappers right now, they're only enjoying it for a short period of time. All the things that they're buying, these big houses and stuff, is it in the cards, y'all? Is it set up for them to not? I mean, a lot of this is their own fault. We all know that. But is it set up like this? Is the system set up for, our African American people that do end up making a lot of money? They only enjoy it for a short period of time. Look at everybody around you and all the people that's popping up in the news and cases. Even people like Tasha K. She finally got a taste of the good life and bought her dream home and this and that and that and this. And she did not even get to really enjoy it like she should have. Even if she was in there just 1 year, she still did not get to enjoy her. Is it set up against us, y'all? I mean, I can't really use her as an excuse too, but I'm just saying, as people get a taste of that life, they don't keep it. Only people that keep it is people that's kind of quiet. And I'm wondering now, is this why a lot of old school rappers, they stay quiet in this mess? When these younger rappers is out here acting a fool and taking each other out and this and that, you don't hear a lot of old school rappers even talk about it. They got pages and they have, stuff that they're doing on social media, but they are not talking about it. And is this partially the reason why they don't talk about it? They don't even involve themselves in it. Like, they don't care. When academics came out and started talking about Reginae and all this stuff, and a lot of rappers started popping out and speaking on it, like defending her. But you don't hear, people like T.I. and, a lot of rappers. You don't hear LL Cool J and all of them speak out on the stuff that's going on out here. I don't never hear them speak out on the rappers taking each other out. They're quiet as a mouse when it comes to that. But they are defend, them talking about Reginae. Now, never mind. I love me some Reginae, but at the same time, she puts herself out there because she's on social media daily, with whoever she's with. If she's whoever relationship she's in, she posts everything. So when you post stuff like that on social media, then people are going to, say something about it. So for them to not think that somebody sooner or later going to say something about her posting, even though I feel like it's innocent, when she's posting stuff, she's living her life. She's young. She has money. She's in the limelight. And I think she's a sweet person, to be honest. I really like Reginae. I really do. I like her. Um, I didn't get why DJ Academic said something about, oh, now she's used to these, guys, these thug thizzle guys, and now she didn't went totally opposite. He started talking about her new boyfriend and saying that he kind of soft and blah 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 blah. So a lot of people came out to defend it, but I don't see him as being soft. I just see her as a change of pace. Everybody that she's been liking is they're catching RICOs and all this stuff. So why not change some things up? She's young. I don't see why he even spoke on that. I really don't. But if you're out here in the limelight, people that blogs, they're most likely going to say something sooner or later. But I really don't feel like that was something that needs to be blogged about. Just because somebody shows a different um, how they feel about her, and it's not all thug thizzle all the time, that don't make him soft. That just makes him that maybe his parents raised him right to respect women and treat them right. So that doesn't make him soft. So I don't see why he even mentioned that, other than trying to get some attention, y'all. That's the only thing why I would say the academics did that. But it's just amazing how people came forward to defend her, but nobody's saying anything about, where rap is headed in the direction that it has went in a really bad, in a really, really, really bad situation. So it makes you wonder why they don't speak on that. But maybe that's why, if you stay out of everybody's mess and just stay neutral to it, then you living your life and going on about your business. You ain't got to worry about that. See, people got to think about a lot of these rappers, they have kids. And what they jump on here and say can affect their kids. So maybe that's why they just don't. And they just don't. They act like it's not happening. They're not affected by it. They living in these luxury homes somewhere. They don't feel like they're affected by it. So they don't really, they don't care to say anything about it. But what's the purpose of, getting all this money and buying all this stuff, and then you get locked up and it's all taken from you? Everything that you work for is gone. They're taking all his jewelry, all his cars. And word on the street is that jewelry is not even paid for, y'all. So this is going to be interesting if he stays in jail and the police, forfeit all his goodies and keep it, because especially if he hasn't paid for it. How does that even work? Do they just put it on your credit that you didn't pay it? Or do the jewelers have to take, go to court to try to fight to get this jewelry back? And is this going to change the game for jewelers giving, rappers jewelry on credit like that? Is they going to make them pay for it before it leaves that store? Because when you get caught, then, stuff like this happen and the police is taking the jewelry, then what happens to the jeweler? They're losing. So this whole thing is going to be very interesting, y'all. It's going to be very interesting. And a lot of people is not feeling sad for this guy. They feel like he was the wrong kind of, entertainer. He was pushing a lot of stuff that people did not like. Him, guys wearing dresses and lipstick and all this stuff, and street association life and all kind of stuff he was pushing. So a lot of people, they don't care about him going to jail, y'all. They don't. The only ones that caring is the people that was in that little circle. And as you can see, they started locking them up because they were sending in threats. So this is crazy. Who wants to live this type of life? That you do all that work and get up to millions of dollars and you buy all this stuff and then it's taken from you. This is odd. Anyway, y'all, yeah, they about to take all his goods and then some. It's crazy. And the only reason the lawyers seem like they're fighting for him is because they get paid too. That's it. If this guy wasn't getting paid, would he really be in this guy's corner like that? No, he wouldn't. He probably telling his kids at home, don't even listen to this type of music. But he's in there defending him. This is a crazy world we living in, y'all. But anyway, man, oh man, oh man, y'all. I hope the kids is watching this, and they're seeing that this is not all it's cracked up to be. It's not. Having all these nice, luxurious things is not all it's cracked up to be. It's not even worth it. It really isn't. Because this is where it leads you to. And like I said, it's not just the rappers. We have street associates that's out here on the streets doing all the same thing, and all they do is go back to jail, get out, go back to jail, get out. And every time they get out, they have to start all over again. But I don't know if he's going to have that luxury, y'all. I really don't. I think that he's probably going to do some serious time, and he better get used to it. The only good thing that came out of this is probably him being locked up is like rehab to him. Since they couldn't sneak in the street pharmacy stuff, then he's being forced to clear his system out. That's the only good thing that's coming out of this, and a lot of people that's relieved on the streets from them torturing them. That's the only good thing that came out of this, you know? Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Peace.